Hello there, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Adele Bukoya, popularly known as your preferred realtor. Now today I'll be speaking on one profitable way that you can invest in real estate and make good profit from. I'll be speaking on land banking. Land banking is aggregating plots of land, keeping it for a while for you to resell at a later date to make profit. So if you've ever bought a plot of land, keep it for a while for you to sell later, you are already practicing land banking. Now, the most profitable way for you to practice land banking is buying plots of land in large quantities in a developing area. Emphasis on a developing area. Why is that? With land banking, for you to make good money from it, the best thing to do is for you to buy your plots of land at a very minimal rate, more like a less, and then sell it for more later. Now, if you want to buy land, practice land banking, the best thing to do is for you to go to developing areas. So if you're familiar with the Lagos axis, the developing areas would be axis around Eleko axis, Bejuleki axis, and yes, Ekpe as well, because those places are upcoming. So it's best to buy from such terrains. A typical example, I'll do an example for you right away. So just imagine you buy plots of land from Ekpe at 2 million naira per plot. Say you have 12 million naira, you get to invest in 1 acre. 1 acre is 6 plots of land. So you buy them at 2 million naira each, that's a total of 12 million naira. You wait for a while, think another 3 to 5 years, and then you're able to sell one plot at nothing less than 5 million naira. Now that is already 5 times 12 is already giving you, 5 times 6 is already giving you 30 million naira full as a revenue. Now you can decide to sell 3 plots out of that 6 plots and then keep the remaining one either for you to resell later or maybe for you to even develop. Now that's how land banking works. It's more profitable to buy when the plot prices are cheaper, and then you get to hold for a while and sell later. But if you go to develop places in Lagos like maybe Ikeja or maybe Lekki Phase 1, those places are already pricey. So a typical example would be if you have like 100 million naira and you go and buy a plot of land at Lekki Phase 1 with the sole purpose that you want to resell later. Well, you might make good money from it in the long run. However, you're kind of shooting yourself in the leg because you do not exactly have a lot of plots of land to play with. So what you could do basically would be sell off that plot of land and then you would walk away. Because if land banking is your way of maximizing real estate. So I'm not saying that buy plots of land at Lekki Phase 1 is not profitable. But however, if you want to practice land banking, it's best to take your money to developing areas like I've just mentioned. Places that are upcoming, places that are still, experiencing a bit of little development. Because it's best to buy at that price and at a lower price, then you can go ahead to sell at a higher price. So Lekki Phase 1 would have been a fantastic investment if you probably bought it maybe years ago, maybe like in the 90s or in the early 20s, where you could get them at 6 digits. But now that it's already climbing over to millions, tons of millions of naira, you could just buy to develop and do other things for commercial activity or for residential. But practicing land banking will just be best for you to go to developing areas to put your money in, because the sole aim is not for you to develop those places, it's for you to actually sell, for you to make future gains, right? So with land banking, I would say the benefit of land banking is it's low risk in the sense that you don't exactly have to put in too much money for you to get the best out of land banking. All you just have to do is to buy a plot of land and sell later, right? Not exactly developing. So it's a bit of low risk. It's also very easy for you to maneuver, right? Because all you are just doing is buying a plot of land. You're not going to involve yourself with engineers or developers to help you come and develop the land, because all you're just doing is going to trade your plot of land. And it also creates wealth. Yeah, It's one of the safest way for you to create wealth when it comes to real estate. All you just have to do is to ensure that whatever you're buying from reputable sellers, maybe developers, or also families, and ensure that you do your due diligence. That's very important. Real estate due diligence should not be undermined. Just ensure that you're getting it right by doing your due diligence. So that's all for today. Remember, I remain Ada, your preferred realtor. If you'd like to see more of this video, don't forget to hit the like button, click on subscribe, or share to your friends and also your loved ones. I'll see you in the next one.